Hey everyone, if you didn't see my previous video, last time I compared Quartz to some more popular text editors, and today it's time for more comparisons. But first, if you haven't seen the first video, then I'll leave a link in the description. V is a classic text editor that is synonymous with Unix-based systems. However, it has been mostly replaced with its big brother Vim. It was created in 1976 and was the major text editor for a long time. Compared to Quartz, it's incredibly simplistic. However, nobody can work out how to exit it. Overall, I feel like Quartz wins due to its more modern UI and its intuitive design. Emacs is another classic text editor that is in a perpetual state of war with V and Vim. It's known for having simple shortcuts for complex tasks and was created in 1976. It is frequently updated and has taken the form of GNU Emacs. I feel that Emacs wins with its constant update and code support. Also known as V Improved, Vim makes text editing easier than V. Still seems like no one can work out how to exit it though. It has improved UI and has a slightly more modern look. It was created in 1991 and has been loved ever since. I think that Vim wins due to its improvements over V and code support. Vim's younger brother, NeoVim, was made in 2014. It improves on Vim's features with extensions made by the community. It's also highly customizable. By default, it's pretty basic, but can be transformed into a full-blown IDE, and based on that, it wins. Notepad++ is a Windows-exclusive text editor that people love. There are Mac and Linux alternatives, and it's used by loads of Windows users over the default editor. It has brilliant code support and was released in 2003, so it wins against Quartz. Brackets is a lesser-known free and open-source text editor with a focus on creating web apps. It was created by Adobe and is a fantastic tool, and it has a web version if you don't want to install it. That does mean it only supports HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, but it supports code in the first place, so it wins. Next up is Nano, a command-line based text editor built into all Unix-based systems. It's more intuitive than Vim or Emacs and is a basic tool that almost anyone could use. It has no syntax highlighting by default, but has support for multiple languages. Even with code support, I still believe that Quartz wins because Nano has quite an old style that might not look or feel the best with a lot of desktop setups. Last but not least is Visual Studio. Created by Microsoft, it receives regular updates and can be used to create anything from web apps to mobile apps. It is Windows exclusive, not including Visual Studio for Mac because it's different and it's going to be unsupported as of August 31st this year. It still wins due to its ability to use 36 different languages and just being a generally great IDE. So that's it for today. By the way, Quartz is now available on GitHub, and I'll leave a link to the releases page in the description. If you enjoyed, make sure you support my channel by liking this video and subscribing so you never miss an update on Quartz, and I'll see you in a bit.